welcome to the Tournament Center here at Pro Tour Journey into Knicks in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Brian David Marshall, and I am joined by the current Player of the Year frontrunner, Pro Tour champion, Jeremy Dezani of France. Jeremy, we had a chance to watch you draft this new format with Journey to Knicks, which I think has changed the draft somewhat subtly, but very definitely. And I think when we were watching you here on the monitor, and when the guys in the booth were watching you, they were wondering what you were doing. Maybe you were bouncing around a little bit for colors, but when I talked to you about your draft, you were very happy, and you had a very definite plan. Tell us what your plan was going into the draft.
Okay, so with Journey, the format changed a lot, and one of the archetypes I like the most is ramp bass green. So yeah, for me, it's my favorite archetype because if you can have the fix at the beginning in Journey Booster, you can draft all the rare and all the cards you want in every color after. You just read the signal and pick the best card.
So cards like Font of Fertility and Market Festival, is that a card you're looking for?
Yeah, I like it because in this deck you need to ramp in a big spade. Maybe your big spell will need to cost like 7 or 8. So market is really important for that, to ramp. So, and the font is the best card because you accelerate your deck and in the same time you fix. So it's pretty cool and the most important card of the deck.
So you get to like play your Ferris Band Tromper on turn 3,
yeah, like
but you also get your red for your splash card.
Yeah, too.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at what you were doing in this pack.
Okay.
We watched you draft it, but I'd like to hear what you were thinking about as you looked at this first pack of Journey into Knicks here on the big screen. So what are you thinking about here in this pack? Which are the cards that kind of stand out for you?
Okay, so first things to know, I have Guillaume Wafotapa on my left. So we need to know that. He's a guy who would draft blue in each draft or for sure. So in this pack we can see 3 blue cards are here. And I think my first thing is, okay, it's a bad idea to pick one of these 3 cards because I need to fight after with Guillaume on the blue and I really don't want. So after we can see all the red cards. And finally, we can see no significant good black card and only 1 white card. So in this booster, I think the best choice is pick the only good card in white because I pass nothing to Guillaume and for sure he can understand I'm on white and I don't give everything.
Okay, so let's take a look. You picked the Banishing Light.
Yeah.
Let's see go to the next slide. There you go. And then, so you've got this Banishing Light, you've got this white enchantment. What are you thinking about going into this pack? What stands out for you here? I mean, are you looking at like a Harvest Guard Alcaides or?
So in this pack, just the first card I open, I think is Eidolon of Blossom on the booster. And just is a pretty good card, I think. And I have Wenzel Kotman on my right. I know this guy, for sure, if you give me this card, is a signal. It's a signal like you can play green, I don't want it.
So you see Eidolon of Blossoms and you're like, green is going to come to me.
Yeah, for sure green is come to my right. Because
okay.
Wenzel is not a guy who can pick another. Yeah, he wants me to pick green for be safe together. So yeah, I don't want to don't care about this signal. I want to run in what he wants to tell me.
Okay, so let's take a look and you take Eidolon of Blossoms here.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see, get the check mark. Somebody?
Yeah.
Anyway, so we know you take the Eidolon of Blossoms. Okay. So, but you've passed 2 white cards here. So now have you confused things a little bit at all?
No, because we are not the best white card. I think it's not a significant signal.
Okay.
So we miss 1 uncommon, I think. No, 1, 2. Yeah, we miss a common and the rare. Could be a white card too.
Sure. So. Okay. So let's go on to pick 3 here now. You've got a green card and a white card. And what are you thinking about here?
Okay, in this pack, you can see the Siren too. Is probably one of the best cards in this pack, I think. But I want,
Siren.
Yeah, the Siren, but I want to continue to not pick blue card to stay safe and understand.
So again, you're being somewhat cooperative with Guillaume.
I really want to be safe for the second and third pack, so.
Right. You don't always want to predict what another player is going to draft, but with Guillaume, it's almost certain, right?
Yeah, I think he's the best guy you can have on your left, for sure. If you give him blue card, it's okay.
He's not going to be black-red.
For sure, it's okay. So in this booster, I want to continue to go in green
Okay.
To give signal to Guillaume. I don't want to. I want to play green, so I have the choice between the 2/4 and the 5/4.
Right.
The ox is like a removal.
Okay.
If you have a lot of enchantment, force to block is very good capacity. So, but the 2/4, I think it's safe. At the end, I choose to play the big guy.
Okay, so let's take a look at, let's get the check
Yeah.
mark up on the screen. You did take the Golden High Dock. And how much is the fact that it is an enchantment
Yeah.
also play into your decision because you have the Eidolon Blossoms?
I don't know for sure. For sure, I have an impact on this pick for sure.
Right. So now you have 3 enchantment cards.
Yeah.
2 of them have Constellation.
I can add draw a card on the text, so for sure it's pretty cool.
Okay, so let's take a look at pick 4 here. And starting to get a sense of what you're. This seems like, to me, I've heard some players out there on the floor say Golden Hind is the best green common.
It's true. I think it's true. So for me, it's the best card I can have in this booster. But the problem is we have another green card in this booster, and
What a
it's
nightmare.
an uncommon, and it's a blue-green card. So it's pretty bad because I love this card. I want to play it.
So Fleet Feather Cockatrice is what we're talking about here. You want to take it, but you don't want to be blue.
Yeah,
but if
the
you
problem.
pass it
I
to
pass so
Guillaume,
much blue
what
to Guillaume,
happens?
and if I pick this card, I think, or I cut the green for sure, or I go on blue. It's a bad idea for the future. So the safe pick for sure is the 2/1. But yeah, the 3/3. This 3/3 is the worst card I can open and give to Guillaume because he wants to commit on green after for sure.
Right.
So it's the worst card.
You already know he's blue, and you're positive you're shipping him into green, but you're going to still take the Golden Hind here. Let's
Yeah,
get
sure.
the magic check mark.
Yeah, because you need.
I mean, to get that your 4th pick, that's got to feel very good for you at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It could be a first pick, so
Yeah.
pick 4 is pretty cool.
Okay, and then the last pack we're going to look at in this. Again, we see one of the cards that you're
Yeah.
really excited to see here.
Yeah.
And Font of Fertility might not be something that I think a lot of people at home are going, wow, this is a card that I really want in my draft deck. But you're almost starting out with this card.
Yeah, I draft this archetype a lot, so I know this card is so important. At this moment, I have a choice with the 4/5 guy. It's a pretty cool card.
The Nessian
Pretty
Game
good,
Warden.
yeah, I think it's really good. But I really want
Plus,
to have,
I got to preview it, so it's extra
yeah,
cool.
but I can't pass. If I pick the 4/5, I think I can't pick so much different color after.
Right.
So
you
I
have
need
to
to
be all
fix
green.
now because the best card is Font, and I can't pass it. If I have only one, it's not enough to go on the archetype of 3 color. So I need to pick it now and have a lot of fix to pick after best card than the better card than the 4/5.
So you're investing in a Font of Fertility now so that you're open to being
everything.
whatever colors come to you.
Everything but blue. But
Okay, so let's see the check mark here. Font of Fertility. So that's it. How did the rest of the pack go for you? Like, what were the last few cards that came around to you in Journey into Nyx? How did you round out your deck there?
sorry.
What Journey into Nyx cards also came to you? These are the only 5 decks we're going to see.
So in the journey, you have overfixing like the markets. So
Which you got like 6th or 7th, I think?
Yeah, it's pretty cool because on turn 4 you can have 7 mana on turn 5, and you have too many Ra who got 7 mana. So after in the pick, maybe pick 7, I think, I have the Ra, the green-red card who put 4/2/2 into play.
Right, Rebel of the...
Yeah. Actually, I think I won
Rebel of the
3
Fallen God.
Yeah, I won 3 on my 4 game with because I can play it pretty early.
Right.
So it's maybe the best card for me I can open because I love his archetype. And last week in Warsaw, the coverage asked me what card you want to open? And I said I want to open the card for 7. The
Rebel of the Fallen God.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
so at the end of Journey to Nyx, you're green, red, white. You don't have a lot of white cards. You really only have the Banishing Light.
Yeah, the Banishing Light. So it's pretty easy to splash it.
Right.
So it's why I go to.
And then you have Font, Market Festival, and Golden Hind as your ramp and fixing.
The pick after I think is Font too.
Oh, and another
So I
Font.
have
So you have
2
2
fonts.
fonts.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. All right, so let's see. Now we go to Born of the Gods, and you're looking at this pack. You see like a Swordwise Centaur. You see a Nyxborn Wolf. What's the pick here?
Okay, so in this pack we can see the Ra, the champion. For me, is not the best card, and I don't really want to splash it. It's too black too, so it's my first black card if I pick it, and it's not a good idea, I think. We can see the Siren. Okay, it's a blue card. It's too blue, so it's not easy to splash too.
Right.
After we have 2 green cards. The 3-2, this guy, the Centaur, is not the best card you can have in the archetype.
Right, even though it's a green deck.
Yeah, because if you go on 3 color, you maybe play the 9 forest. It's not enough, I think, for play this guy turn 2 for sure.
You feel like you need 10 forests to be able to play this guy reliably.
Yeah, 10, I think it's 10
maybe
or
more?
11, yeah, maybe more. So
okay.
for be sure to play turn 2, yeah. So at the end, the choice is between the Wolf and the Cura Follower. Cura Follower is, for me, maybe the best card of the archetype. It's blue, it's a problem. I think I picked the wrong card here.
Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see the check mark.
Yeah, I picked the wrong card because I need to stay on green.
And that's an enchantment also, so there's even a little more synergy.
Was a mistake.
There. Okay.
For sure.
So let's move on. Start going through these a little more. I mean, this card's pretty exciting. You said you're looking for rares, right?
Yes, it's true. For me, it's maybe the best card in Born of the God, for sure. So if Guillaume give me this, for sure, he don't play white. So maybe he continue after in this booster. So I don't care about this signal. And yeah, the other pick possible is Fall of the Hammer to stay in 2 color. But for sure, this deck is pretty safe to have 3 color.
Right.
So I prefer to pick the best card
and
have the best deck possible.
And so you're green ramp because you want to be able to play all the good rares.
It's the plan of the deck. Okay, you play best green, but the plan is have all the rare and the best card after. So
let's take a look at the check mark here. And we see the Eidolon. Let's go on to the next pack. And were you thinking about your temple here at all?
Yeah, I think, yeah. In the first second of the pick, I think about pick it. After we have the snake, but I have a big curve at this moment, I think, and I need the early drop.
Okay.
So
let's take a look. Show us the check mark.
Yeah, because
here.
I just pick a white card. So
right. So
I want to check
then the next pack. There's not really much here, but
no, not so much good card. I have the 3-2 who can
a Crone Constrictor.
Yeah, and the 3-1. So was the same. I picked the best card.
The best card being, let's see the check mark, a Crone Conscriptor. Okay, moving on. Wow,
big pack.
This pack is insane.
Yeah, was insane.
Bolt, Fall, Forge Stoker Dragon. There's your rare. That's what you wanted,
for sure,
right?
For sure. I have 4 red cards. I picked the rare because I need to kill my opponent after ramp. So
show me the check mark.
Yeah, I picked the dragon easily.
There we go. You picked the dragon. Show me the check mark. There we go. Okay, moving on. And we're back into Thurs. So, I mean, this has gone pretty well for you here at this point.
That's okay.
Okay, let's go through this pretty quickly. I think you take Nylea's Disciple here.
Yeah, because all the other good cards are blue or black. So it's a 2 color I don't play.
Next pack.
Unfortunately.
There was a lot of black going on here, but not a lot.
The best green card.
Nylea's Emissary, fantastic. Yeah. Did you think about time to feed at all?
Not really, because I don't have early drop, so it's a late game card like turn 9, so I don't want to pick it in this deck.
Moving on. Nessing Courser, I think is what you're picking.
For the curve. He's a good guy. It's a 3-3 for free. It's pretty cool in this
going
deck.
on. Leaf Crown Dryad or Nemesis
I have
Immortals?
the Dryad, but I think Against the Deck is a perfect card in my deck because I don't have early drop.
Oh, so again, the rare,
so I want to beat
comes
aggressive deck with, so pretty nice in my
Anger of the
deck.
Gods, and then I think one more.
Okay.
And so there's a Centaur Battlemaster.
I have the Centaur, but I have a card for 5 already, so I prefer to play Nylea's Present to have more fixing.
Okay.
And be safe to play all color I want.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's fun. That's exciting to watch. I'm going to probably draft this tonight when we go do our coverage draft. I'm going to let you get down to your feature match.
Yeah.
For Jeremy Dezani, this is Brian David Marshall. I'm going to go back to the desk, and I'm excited. I'm going to crack a pack there with Richard Hagan. Jeremy, thanks a lot.
Bye, guys.